And welcome back.
City Morgue. You stab them, we slab them.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's a big box.
So we got a delivery today from Hasbro Pulse, and well, it wasn't actually today. Actually, why am I even saying that? It came out a while ago.
Felt like today.
I think last year I placed this pre-order.
All right.
And yeah, so I'm really excited for this. I'm pretty sure it's one of the last times we're ever going to see something like this.
This is He-Man.
No, not at all. Not even close.
No.
He-Man is made by Mattel, never Hasbro, and this says Marvel Legends.
I didn't see the Marvel Legends until after. There you go. Holy crap! So this is the Hellfire Club Legends series. I mean, the box is like fancy pansies.
Yeah, I'm like super psyched for this thing. I mean, I liked Hellfire Club when I was a kid. Came out when I was a kid. I think it's X-Men 129, I want to say, and that's also the first appearance of these guys, including White Queen, the first appearance. And other than that, you know, you would see them in the Marvel trading cards and stuff like that, but I can't really say like, you know, they weren't like one of my favorites, so I didn't follow them too much. But I did have to have this box set, and you guys will see why. I'm impressed.
Oh. It's Velcro. On a box.
Alright. There's impressive things inside.
Woo-hoo. Alright, so. Chappelle. So these are the individuals, and then that's our group photo.
Yep. So here you guys can see the Black Queen. I forget the guy's name here. Is that Sebastian? Yeah, that's Sebastian. This is the guy who I keep forgetting his name. Nice portrait in there. White Queen.
And Donald Pierce.
Donald Pierce. And it's a very nice painting. You guys can see they went out of their way to unfortunately cover up White Queen's boobs, but that's fine. Close enough.
That on the back of it, it's like an envelope.
With a wax seal.
With a wax seal, but you can actually take it out. So it's just got a wax seal, nothing on the front, and then there's actually a letter. Take it out. Snazzy. So this is Manhattan, New York. Dear friend, you are cordially invited to the ranks of a society with a most exclusive membership. Entry into this organization has always been a matter of nobility, but a select few have ascended on the shoulders of sheer prestige and influence. It is to the latter group that you belong. In brief, your reputation precedes you. Inquiries have been made, a plan has been set in motion. The express benefits of membership are many, although they're costly high. If you can survive the Viper's pit of revolving alliances and hidden agendas, a gilded future awaits. It is very seldom that the inner circle removes the shroud of secrecy and steps forward in pursuit of a new initiate. You would do well to heed their call. The inner circle awaits your response. For now, Sebastian Shaw, Emma Frost, Jean Grey, and Donald Pierce. That's really nice.
So this is the back behind the action figures, and this is really well done. Again, very, very shocking for Hasbro. I guess maybe there was some sort of competition or something in the company for who could be most impressive. I wouldn't be aware. You know, that happens all the time. You go to a company, people are going to compete with each other. You know, so whoever worked on this, you can tell, took pride in their work, and it shows.
This is amazing. I can't believe that they made this.
First off, let's start with this guy because he's really, really impressive. Sebastian Shaw, who's got a really, really nice head sculpt. Very, very impressive. I love the ponytail in the back.
Kind of reminds me of Mark.
Straight out of, yeah, okay. Straight out of the 1800s. The idea about Hellfire Club, because it's not, that's the name of this group, but actually Hellfire Club is a historic title for secret organizations and clubs, obviously. Wow, look at the handkerchiefs. They did a great job.
What handkerchief?
Like, not the handkerchiefs, but like in the sleeve, and like back then they would keep the handkerchief in there, right? So you guys can see that this piece here is, it flaps up, it's actually wrapped around the neck. And then we have his knickers. looking pretty good, and the shoes are great. They have like buckles on them and everything. This is a great figure to get if you guys want to like customize an original like George Washington figure.
Yeah, get some wooden teeth going.
If you pop off the head, the ascot comes off, right? And because of the vest, like he doesn't bend forward, but that's okay because he's so impressive looking. But in case you guys want to customize it, and you can see it's that Stan Lee, Loki upper torso that they usually put in like a suit, but they just removed the tie. I like this. He looks great, and what I think I'm pretty sure this is his, and this goes back to the comic book. It's Wolverine's mask. I don't know if he beats the hell out of Wolverine and unmasks him or what happened. And then he comes with two fists.
Double fisted.
These are of course can be used with the other guy in case you want to put fists in his hands instead.
So I have Mr. Donald Pierce.
I was gonna say Derek Zoolander.
Close enough. He could. So that one could be Lestat. This one could be Louis. So get Brad Pitt.
Get a Brad Pitt head and put him on that.
And then we'll have.
That's actually not the worst idea in the world. Actually, I was gonna sell these guys, but now I'm thinking like, oh, okay, maybe get some interview with the vampire stuff going.
That would be phenomenal, and get a mini one for Kirsten Dunst.
NECA's dragging their feet, so I could move forward with that.
Ooh, you just did NECA for Hasbro. What?
Well,
Oh, we're gonna talk about that later. He does come with Magneto's mask.
I think that's his. I'm pretty sure he ends up holding it in the comic book.
He ends up holding it, but what I don't understand is why not just give him a head that can fit it?
Because he doesn't put it on.
Which is stupid.
No, I think he like defeats Magneto and like he's holding the helmet as like a trophy. I mean, I think those are his. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're kind of grasping at straws with the genericism, but this is pretty cool. I like that dirt.
We can go back and read the Dark Phoenix saga if you want, but I
dig that.
Alright, so now on to the two reasons I actually bought the set. And like I said, the last time you're probably ever going to see something like this in your life. The White Queen, which looks amazing. They absolutely nailed it. The face sculpt looks great. It does move around, of course. And this cape is one piece. But I would like to get her like a real coat with like real white fur on it. I thought that would look really, really nice. You can see that they actually went ahead and gave her cleavage.
I feel like if you drew like the outskirts of areolas, it would totally work.
Really, really nice. The core set looks really, really nice. I'm actually quite shocked and impressed. I wish it didn't go all the way around. I wish you could see like her skin under, like behind there. But it's fine.
They tied it in the front. If they didn't tie it in the front, they would have tied it in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I care about the way it looks. I care less of it. And then, you know, of course, it would have been nice if we could have got a G-string, but unfortunately, we ended up with this. But it's still, it's okay. It's like, it's not the end of the world.
They did give her a nice butt.
Very famous high heel, the porn shoe. But just based off of like her breasts, and like how pretty her face is, like you're never gonna see, I mean she's basically in a sex outfit, and you're never gonna see them make anything like this again. That's why it got released as a exclusive for a Comic-Con thing. You're not gonna find this in Target. Target, Walmart would not carry this at all. These heels are always gonna give you a problem in terms of trying to get the figure to stand, even though she's standing right now perfectly fine. But they make them wobbly. But I really don't care. I care more about how a figure looks. Let me worry about getting a figure stand and figure out how to make her stand. For accessories, or what I think are her accessories, these two I'm pretty sure. She's got the two fists, of course, because she's in a box with Jean Grey, so she should definitely come with two fists. And then she comes with a, I mean, I think it's hers. I think this is hers. She comes with the book. Maybe it's like a spell book or something like that. I'm not really sure. It's got the Hellfire symbol on it, and it looks like some writing in there, like little charts and stuff like that. So that's Emma Frost. She looks great. I'm really, really happy with her.
Now we're gonna do the Black Queen, Jean Grey, who, as soon as I opened the box, I was like, Jesus, that's Matt's sexual fantasy. Chapow. She's got this cape. It would have been nice if this was made out of material with a wire in it, but I get it. She does have like this rose on her neck, on the cape, holding it together. And then she's got the BDSM choker, spikes on it. I mean, yeah. She does have the same exact body, but there is discoloration down here. I'm not sure if you can see it with the light, but it's a different, again, now you can see, like, it's different colored, which is kind of weird, because like...
Why would that happen?
Honestly, I think they just forgot to color it.
It's because it's molded in the plastic from the corset.
Mm-hmm.
So that plastic is the corset and the ass, and what you're looking at for her skin, that's the paint. And so they painted over black plastic, and that's why it looks like that. And that's why White Queen doesn't really have that, because she's painted too, but she was painted over white. So it looks better.
It's the head that's like really like...
That's the star of the show. The whole box set, that's the best.
Look at that head.
That might be the best head we've gotten in the last...
Look at the hair.
4 or 5 years.
I mean, they really like did it with the hair on her. I mean, just... it's perfect. It is bloody perfect. And the face. I mean...
Last time you're going to see a feminine face.
Try to keep your pants on.
Last time you're going to see it.
So she actually comes up with a secondary head.
And this is what makes her another character, I believe. I don't remember this girl's name.
Wouldn't she be the Black Queen?
She might be the second Black Queen. So Jean Grey gets sort of recruited and then like hypnotized, I think it is, to join the Hellfire Club.
And that's her other head. I really do prefer the red head, obviously, a lot more. Like, this just seems like very generic and typical, especially like the makeup. Yeah, I get it, it's BDSM, whatever. But it's just very plain Jane to me.
I like it. I think, you know, maybe this would have been a better substitute for the Baroness.
Damn. Look at that.
This is an older body.
Damn.
This is when were making girls look like girls.
I mean, damn.
I'm still upset.
I mean, like, I feel like where the corset is on her, like, her nips definitely should be showing in this. In addition to all of this, she comes with a little whip. She comes with a set of fists, which is pretty nice. And then, looks like she's got 2 hands to hold stuff. Maybe she's the one with the guns. Who knows? And then last but not least, there were 2 guns in this collection, which we're not really sure who they go with. But all of this is like old school. It's like 1800s looking, right? Especially with the outfits. But then you got like futuristic guns. I'm just not sure what's happening. Yes, that's hot. That's just super sexy right there in a toy.
Probably the best. This has to be the best looking head that I've seen since the last Jean Grey with the Cyclops 2-pack. Like this is definitely one of the best heads ever made by Hasbro.
Dope.
Very, very impressed with that head.
She's my favorite.
I thought it was going to be White Queen, but actually it's Jean Grey who's like standing out. She's the most important one. And I also dig the collar. I like the neck choker. Mm-hmm. I wish they were in G-strings.
That's fixable for you.
I placed this order back in November of last year. So it doesn't... Oh, SDCC. The queens are my favorite, but out of the 2 queens...
Jean Grey for the win.
Jean Grey.
Alright, let's talk about price point. What'd you pay for these 4 beauties?
This set was not really expensive at all. I paid $79.
Well, that's worth it. That's awesome.
$79.
That's amazing. I mean,
Do the math. 4 figures are $20 each in the store, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So $80. I paid basically retail for this exclusive box set. I have no idea what this set is going for now, like in terms of value. I have no idea. So check eBay if you're really interested. I would. If the set is going for $120 or below, I highly recommend picking it up. In the Hellfire Club, it's broken up into chess pieces. So these are the whites, that's the black. So black king, black queen, white king, white queen.
yeah, he's all over this.
Yeah, I mean, I would be too. I mean, this guy too, he seems to be getting a little fresh now all of a sudden. Hey,
What was
oh,
that?
my fair lass. I would love to
What?
Love
Who
to
are you
take-
in the ass?
take your hand to the dance tonight. I don't know why he's Irish, but he is. Alright guys, have a good night.
Don't forget to like, comment, share.
Oh yeah, and all the YouTube stuff.
Bye.